Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we're looking at Kamen Rider Rising Hopper from Kamen Rider 01. This is an SH figure art, and to be honest, it's probably my favorite figure. I think he's really good looking. I have got a modification on him, which is why he is my favorite, and I will show that soon. But yeah, let's just jump into it and take a look at how he looks. So I really like the simple design that they've done for this. It's just very bright yellow, black, and then some silver and red highlights. It's a really simple design. I am a fan of the other wacky sort of asymmetrical ones they've done as well. But for this, I think it really works to be simple. And I think that they actually went back to sort of the origins of the look for this to go with more of a grasshopper feel. Some of the previous ones sort of deviated from that. So I like that they went back to that. And just taking a closer look, I do have a problem focusing with this, with the brightness too. But yeah, taking a closer look, I like how they've got all this pattern molded into here. It's just really cool. It actually looks like he's wearing sort of a neoprene suit, or not sure what that material is called, but that's cool. One feature he does have as well is he has his Progrise key, which you can fit in there. You can buy some stickers from the SHF upgrade website, which aren't official, but I think it's just cool if you want to put them. I personally don't use it for this one because this plugs all the way in, so you don't need it. But you can see at the center of his belt, when I put that key in, you can see that it's actually inserted in there, and there's a little window for it. So that's a quite a cool feature that I like that they've included. But yeah, he's very simple design, but super effective, I would say. It's exactly what you need for this kind of figure. And that's not the best part of the aesthetics though. So I'll show you that now. I'll show you the bonus that I have for him. So this head here actually isn't the official one. That's this one here, but you can see they're pretty much exactly the same. There's some very slight differences. But yeah, pretty much the same. This one here, though, actually has LEDs in it. If I tap a magnet to the side of his head, you can see his eyes light up. And I'll just turn the lights off so you can see that a bit better. And there's another reason I'm doing that. It's because this guy glows under a black light. And I just think this is so cool. And this is why he's my favorite figure. I'll always just pick this torch up and then go and shine it on him when I'm in my room and I'm bored, because he's actually in the middle of my shelf, both left to right and top and bottom. So being able to see him glow like this, right in the middle of the shelves, just looks really cool. He really stands out. So yeah, I don't know what to say. You can see for yourself how amazing this guy is. So I'd turn that off and bring the lights back up so we can get back into it. Yeah, so I'll turn the light off as well because I don't want to cook the plastic inside there and burn everything in there. So I'll just turn that off. Yeah, so taking a look at his accessories, I mentioned his head already, his original head. Just tilt the camera back to how it was. He comes with 2 fist hands, which are there on default. He has 2 weapon holding hands, but he doesn't actually come with his weapon. His weapon comes with his assistant figure, or the figure of his assistant, Izu, or Iz, however you want to call her. It's not great that they put his weapon with her because it would have been cool for him to come with it. But the fact that he glows under the black light, I think, is good enough for an accessory. Well, it's not really an accessory, but little bonus, little add-on for you. So yeah, I really like that. Other hands, he's got these sort of open style, not really karate chop hands, but kind of relaxed, I guess. And then he's got just a single pointing finger for his right hand. And then the ones he has on here are also pointing ones, but it's not a closed fist like this one is here. So they're slightly different. So yeah, just not really many accessories, none at all really, except for hands. This head isn't an official one. I got this from SHF Upgrade. So yeah, I would have liked if he came with a weapon, but not too bad that he didn't. So in terms of articulation, it's actually really good. So his head can look up really well. Well, a bit too well there. Actually, maybe I'll just put the original head on here. Just actually, yeah, I'll keep this one because there is a part inside the original head that gets stuck on the ball peg. But yeah, that goes up nicely all the way down, especially because the neck is on that ball peg too, on its own ball peg. So that's really good. And then, yeah, you can move 360 degrees. And then, yeah, he can tilt left and right too. So, yeah, really good articulation there. His shoulders, this shoulder pad does hinder him a little bit. So if you see, if I put him in a, can't really go into a T-pose unless I rotate them, but then his arms are sort of pointing forward. So not the best there, but he does have sort of, it's not exactly a butterfly joint, but there is a joint in there that will help you just sort of inch forwards and back. And then this will rotate all the way around. He has a bicep swivel. And then for this joint here, it is technically a double joint, but the top one doesn't go all the way. So it's almost like a 1.5 joint. His head's falling off again. That actually doesn't really happen. I'm not sure. Maybe I just haven't clicked it in there well. Yeah, you can see that doesn't fall off. Yeah, my bad. So yeah, his elbow does bend more than 90 degrees. So that's more than enough. So no complaints there. And then yeah, his wrist peg is a ball joint. So yeah, hands just go on there and then they will just bend. Pretty standard for a ball joint, but I mean, it's exactly what you need. Legs, diaphragm. There is a ball joint here. So can see that will rotate nicely, and same with his hips. That comes around like that. This I already mentioned. Well, his belt does rotate slightly, but yeah, this key is removable. His hips, so his legs do come all the way out, but you do want to watch that this doesn't get caught under, because that will scratch the paint off. So I'll just be careful doing this. But yeah, he can pretty much do the full splits, which is really good. And if I just put these back, yeah, you can see his hips. It's quite hard to show. These do drop up and down, but it is a little stiff. Yeah, so rest of the legs comes all the way forward. Quite a way back, which is pretty good. You do get thigh swivel, which is good too. His knees are double jointed. And then his ankles, you get nice pivot side to side. It will rotate all the way. Points really well when it goes down. Doesn't come up all the way, but yeah, enough, I would say. And then just the standard toe joint. So yeah, I think his posability or articulation is pretty good. Just get him in a final pose here. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it for this guy. I think he's definitely worth picking up. He's quite cheap, and he is getting a re-release as part of the 50th anniversary edition, which is really good. And it's the exact same one as this, except for the bonus head, of course, since that's not official or anything. So I would definitely recommend picking him up if you are a fan of the series. And even if you're not, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of this series. But I just love the design, so I have picked quite a lot of these up. But yeah, I'll just shine that light on there again. Let's get the other lights down, just see how cool that is. So yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Can I get that back on? Nah, never mind. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.